Hey, it's White Boy Chris. If the Pat Downs ever made you laugh, then join our Patreon and support us. Get bonus content, a t-shirt, or an autographed copy of Rabbit, Miss Pat's autobiography. Visit MissPatComedy.com for the link to the Patreon, and while you're there, join our Facebook group.
Welcome to the... What we at? Welcome to another... Welcome to another episode of the Pat Down, and we're here with my two fucking colleagues. Is that how you use that word?
Great,
Yeah,
you did great.
nice.
Oh, good. Colleague.
Like we should be getting paid.
Yeah.
Welcome to another episode of the Pat Down. I'm here with these niggas. That don't sound like pay at all. I'm here with these niggas.
Like Dave Chappelle.
We're going to talk about the election and all kind of shit. And we found out today that Chris can make his dick cry. So stick around. I mean, literally tears, one drop at a time.
You better get up, get out, and tune into this podcast. This Pat spit the truth, spit the real fact. Nothing but the ugly, classy at the same time. Pat got the flavor, these are not your same lines. That's the politics, she been on the real grind. It could be pretty but ugly at the same time. Just tune in, put your lock on the spin down. Ain't no need for the wait and turn it up now. What you talking about? Is it real though? And cut the game, you get no play like Nintendo. You wasted time, turn it up, nothing but the ugly. Straight off the top, everything she say, you know it's funny. Full blast, this a taste of the future. Listen on your iPhone, on your desktop computer. Share it, tweet it, ain't no way to beat it. Nothing but the ugly, turn it up and gon' repeat it.
We just got back from Phoenix. No. Oh God,
Going to Phoenix.
I sound like Joe Biden. I don't know where the fuck I belong.
After that speech where he was yelling last night, he walked off. He was probably just like, "Hello." It sounded like just like you.
I didn't even watch the speech, but
It was good.
where we just came from?
We were in Atlantic City.
Yeah, Atlantic City.
Yeah.
It was so much fucking fun too, and thank you to all the people that came out. To the few people that came out, I truly appreciate it.
Yeah.
The second show was crazy. They thought I was really fucking mean.
I've already heard about it. That's when I know a show was epic, is when I've heard about it.
What you hear?
Nigga, you walked out on stage like, shut the fuck up. Sit your ass down. Gotta do these jokes.
Who told you?
Deon.
Oh, yeah. They thought I was being so mean. They was just very chatty.
She roasted every motherfucker in there.
But it was a good roast.
Did they think so?
I don't know because I don't remember what I said.
What'd she say, Deon?
I'm not repeating that shit.
Why
Some
not?
of that shit would have got her canceled.
What would have got
What
me
you said about that Spanish girl.
Oh yeah, it was a little Spanish girl with a black dude, and so I was talking about I do a bit about what is his name, the white basketball player,
Larry Bird.
Larry Bird. I said y'all will never get one of those, and he was like, it's more Larry, it more. He just started heckling me. It's more white good basketball player, but he was this black dude with dreads, and I said, excuse me, sir. He said that was y'all generation. I said, are you calling me old, nigga? And so I got to talking. I was like, where are you from? Where was he from?
Guatemala.
He was from Guatemala, right? And so
Where?
He's a Guatemala squatter.
He was what?
A Guater squatter.
Yeah. So I told him, I said, oh, you done got a little bold. I said, Trump ain't out of office yet. You know he looking for you, right? And then he had his little saucy ass girlfriend, which he was Guatemala. What was she? Spanish. So I said, look here, Captain Phillips. You gonna shut the fuck up, cause he looked like the black dude who kidnapped the boat in Captain Phillips.
Like the Somali pirate?
You look like a Somali pirate.
I'm the captain now.
Yeah, I'm the captain. I wish y'all have said that shit. And I was like, I just drug his ass, cause he started fucking with me first. Do not fuck with me. I'm not.
Why?
I don't know, but I caught.
Why do people do it? It's so dumb.
Yeah, but he shot the fuck up, and I said, "Oh, you got that little saucy ass, chunky ass." She's like, "I'm Spanish." I said, "Well, Mexican, all of us the same." And I said, "So you just?" Ice, thank you. I said, "You got this little saucy motherfucker with you."
Uncle Guy said he wants his SHI.
Get the fuck out of here! I'm recording this shit.
Uncle Larry says he wants his effing tat. Shut the fuck up.
Uncle Larry.
I don't know what that's
She
what I
said
heard.
Uncle Garrett wants his SHIT back because she can't say shit.
And she wanted to say shit. That's why she said that
She
shit.
did say shit. She just spelt it.
Oh, that was funny. Oh man.
Yeah, so the little Guatemala girl, and they was fucking with me. And then there's this drunk bitch that was there, and they was like, but she was agreeing with you. I said, and I kept telling her, look, bitch, shut up. This is not the movie theater, because you know black people like to talk in the movie theater. I said, this is a live show. Shut the fuck up. So she wouldn't shut up, her husband. So I told her husband, I said, shut that bitch up. I said, with that Paul Bearer vest on. Look like you about to tow the nigga up out here in a casket. And he was like, what's wrong with my vest? I said, ask her, she bought the shit. I didn't buy that little ugly ass vest you got on. But they was fucking with me, but everybody acting like it was my fault. What happened, Deon, since you know her goddamn
They was
thing?
agreeing with you, and you like, shut the fuck up. She literally walked on stage, and the first words were, shut the fuck up.
Did you hear Kelly Cuoco was in the audience?
Because, you know, as a comic, you don't want to hear that bullshit. You want to get to your shit. If you don't control it, they'll take control. I'm like, look, shut the fuck up. I can't even do this shit. I'm going to do this shit, and I'm going to get the fuck on. I think the manager hated me.
Again, didn't hate her at all. Didn't hate her at all. I was like, where are you getting this shit from?
Why did you think they hated you?
They didn't hate me. They were laughing their ass off.
I mean, the manager.
Oh, she looked like she was shocked, like she had never seen a Negro like me. She's like,
I hate to break it to you. No one's ever
No.
seen a Negro like you before. Like,
No.
that kills me when you're like, they act like they ain't never seen nobody has seen a woman who's been shot twice and hit by a dump
It's
truck.
why you have your own T-shirt, book,
It's like
television show, podcast.
well,
you're the only survivor.
I am.
Everybody else died.
I'm about to say everybody else died. Nobody else ducked, huh? Nobody else had big enough titties to stop anything. Okay.
Not everybody makes it out the skating ring.
Yeah.
Can we tell that story
What story?
about the skating rink, about the reunion between your son and his father?
Oh yeah, my son. I thought I told that story. My son.
Not here.
Huh?
You told it here? Oh.
Yeah,
All right, never
we
mind.
did.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's
I'd
what
like
I thought. Yeah, you gonna hit on another episode. Oh. Yeah, you right. I didn't. Hey, I didn't make it out. A lot of people didn't make it out, but I am glad I made it out.
We're glad you made it out.
Yeah. So it was a fun weekend. I mean, I think it was pretty good. We had a good time. We took Quisha with us. She put on his bodysuit, right?
Oh, I saw.
Oh no, you didn't.
I saw a photo that is now my wallpaper screen.
It was so far up her vagina that it was splitting it, and I think it was painful.
It was Quisha Coochie.
I said, Quisha, why do you put on this shit? Why do you do all of this shit? You're 40 years old. Let it go. And so she was
Quisha
like,
looked like
well,
a half gallon of milk. Boy.
You're about to
I was
ready
about
to
to pop that top and
lap her up like a little
I
kid.
was going. It was like I won the Indy 500. Want to be in the winner's circle drinking that milk.
that what she looked like too, a tall glass of milk. And we walking through the casino and shit. Every man with his wife was like, and they were just stopping Quisha. Don't you need a mask? I'm like, Quisha, they trying to fuck you. Come on. You don't need, you got 8 masks on, bitch. You can't put on another mask. The security just stopping you to talk to you. Okay.
Speaking of masks, Miss Pat, we were going to the Hard Rock Cafe to eat lunch, and there's a 30-minute wait, right? So we're waiting, and she's like, "Well, let's go play some games." So Cortland and his wife, they playing roulette. Miss Pat like, "I'm gonna go play craps." So she walks over to the craps table, and this little Asian lady, put mask. And Miss Pat goes, "Bitch, I got a big nose."
She said, and that bitch said, I said, our mask is on. I just got a big nose. It's sticking out. She said, well, I don't care about your big nose. Put mask. I said, fuck you, bitch. Then she said, Mama, you look a little too raggedy to be at her crap table. I was like, what? It's like, bitch, I got like $7,000 I got to give to somebody in my pocket. I was trying to.
We hadn't even checked into the rooms yet, so we were literally fresh off the planes. We were gonna go eat first,
Right.
So Miss Pat got on her airport clothes. And that Asian lady was not having it.
I had my Harriet.
Remember the '92 riots?
I had my Harriet Tubman wrap on too, looking like ancient mama. That bitch would say, mask. I said, well, bitch, you want me to put on 3 masks? She said, if it gonna cover your nose. I said, fuck you, bitch, I'm leaving. Oh, she was so
After
ready.
she lost the hand.
Oh, actually, I won over there.
You won at the craps table?
Yeah,
I thought
I
you
won
won at roulette.
No, I won like $85 right there, and I walked over there and gave it to Cortland because I was like, I'm sick of this motherfucker casino telling me to pull my mask up every 2 motherfucking minutes because it slip up on the bottom of my nose.
This is what, the week after you're like, I think I have COVID. You are Donald Trump.
And speaking of Donald Trump, was that a good old ass whooping this week? Man, when you talking about the comeback king of ass whoopings, that's like, you know what? Donald Trump got his ass whooped like Tina Turner whooped Ike ass in that hotel when she ran up out that motherfucker after when that white suit and all that blood when she hit that nigga that limousine. Remember that?
No, I thought it was the other way around.
No,
I only remember Ike winning.
no. At one point, she won when she got away from him, and then that's when she met the guy who in jail for shooting that lady. Phil Spitz, whatever his name, Phil. The nigga with the
Spector, yeah.
nigga with the hat looked like he stuck his finger in a plug and make his own wigs by electrocuting himself. Him.
Biden came back like Hulk Hogan and wrestling. You know, Hulk Hogan would be getting beat up, and then he just started shaking. That's like exactly how Biden came back.
It's like edibles. It took a long time to build.
Man, I tell you this, that at Georgia showed they motherfucking there. When you flip Georgia, white people are mad at you.
The Miss Pat called me like every hour. She's like, "What's happening?" And he counts in, and then the morning after, she's like, "You don't know shit. You're gonna lose. You fucking idiot." She was so mad. I was like, "It's good. Just be patient."
I said, "You don't know shit. You fucking Liberian terrier,
a Liberian terrier.
Whatever the fuck he's supposed to be." I was so mad at him. I said, "Excuse me, Chris. I ain't racist, but I'm gonna tell you what I said. I said all that cracker had to do will vote motherfucking Democrat to help her. But he refused to put a little motherfucking seasoning in the pot. A dirty motherfucker. I would call you all kind of racial slur when we were down. I said, you fat, dirty, Brooks shoes wearing, ashy white motherfucker. You fat, Harriet Tubman looking motherfucker. I was calling you everything. You short dick, you booty hole dry ass nigga.
Meanwhile, Indiana was the first state called.
Literally,
Donald Trump.
It was over as soon as you turned on the TV.
No.
Literally, they called like the governor's race before 7 o'clock. The polls close at 6. By 6:55.
No.
The Republican has won the governor's race.
No. And Donald Trump was president in Indiana at 6:05.
Oh,
That's
she
how
was so
racist
mad.
this motherfucker. I said, you don't know shit. I would call you all kind of lesbos, headsbo, giving head to dog ass niggas. I was like, I said, I hate that fat motherfucker. I don't know why I'm a part of my podcast. That fat lie motherfucker. I'm tired of telling me Santa Claus real and the nigga ain't real. You fat, small, ashy titty ass nigga. I was killing you.
And then she go, but do you think he's going to win?
And my husband, I said, Chris told me he had the inside white card and that we were going to win. Donald Trump sent them folks out there and put that red wave on our ass and scared the shit out of us.
Yeah.
Scared the shit out of us. But Georgia
Close
flipped.
for a minute.
Huh?
It looked close for a minute. I ain't gonna lie. I even put on Facebook. I said Trump gonna win again. It's some bullshit.
I saw that and I got mad at you. I said, you skinny motherfucking Slim
It was
Jim
reverse
looking nigga.
psychology.
You dried out beef jerky ass, motherfucking old man slip on shoes ass, fucking white bitches ass nigga, old cotton ass sweater ass nigga, motherfucking Donkey Kong tongue ass bitch. And then I strolled down a little later and you had hope. And so I said, I was cussing you motherfuckers out. I couldn't sleep. I was tossing and turning. And then I turned the TV off on election night, right? Because you want to wake up and you want to say, oh, we got a black woman as vice president. They said, it's too close. Nevada was slower than my motherfucking period. Nevada was actually acting like menopause. You know when you in menopause and your period come on every now and then before it cut completely off? That was Nevada.
It was
2, 3. Nigga was counting slow up.
some of those casino dealers. Let's
4.
Trump mama was in there counting Nevada.
You'd have thought, well, all the strippers in Vegas, they could have got somebody to help them count faster. That shit was too slow.
Well,
Are they even finished?
No. This is the crazy. This is what always happens.
It's Sunday, man.
Everybody doesn't realize it because you just turn the TV off on election night and walk away from it. But it takes like a month for all the votes to get totally counted. So
stop counting. Trump is the only president I ever say stop counting.
And then he said
that when that trading place ass nigga.
Did you see the video of the side by side of Maricopa, Arizona, where they were saying
stop?
They said keep the count going, and on the other side it was, and Atlanta it was saying stop the counting. It was like Trump. His campaign had two messages conflicting: stop the count and keep the count going in 4 different states. It was ridiculous. I mean, he did exactly what he said he was going to do, which was
confuse everybody,
rumors, conspiracy theories based on like all these little like single voter fraud instances that weren't actually true. Like,
I love how they were canceling his tweets as he was sending them.
This
is not
wrong.
true. Yeah. Don't listen to
They
him.
didn't give a fuck.
No.
After Pennsylvania came in, CNN started cussing. I said, God damn, they don't held this shit in for 4 years. When Anderson Cooper said, you a fat, obese turtle on your back, squalling to get up, you fuck boy. If I wasn't gay, I'd stick all this dick in that motherfucking turtle booty you got.
He literally called him an obese turtle laying on his back flailing.
Yeah.
As he slowly died or so. It was ridiculous.
It was the funniest shit. It was a crazy ass election. And the more he got behind, the more people started to disrespect him. So I'm looking at, I don't know what channel it was, but it's that news reporter with that really good hair and them thick eyebrows, I don't know his name. And I think he was MSNBC.
Shepard?
Yeah, Shepard. I like Shepard.
CNBC.
So he was reporting when Trump was at the White House whining about not
press
winning.
Conference?
Yeah. And he said, we're going to cut away from this shit because we ain't listening to this bullshit no more. Now, the president is telling motherfucking lies. I'm just saying that's what he really wanted to say. But when they cut away from him and say he was lying, but I holler.
That press conference was the weakest shit I have ever fucking seen in my entire
If your entire persona is macho and tough and you're a fighter and like nothing phases you because you're just a conqueror and you're just a man, walking out and whining like a desperate bitch and then didn't even
Chris called you a bitch. Not us.
He never even once like, I'm gonna fight this. He literally just walked out. He's known he was gonna lose for months. I've said it here. I've said it ever. Like he's acted like he was gonna lose, and he's just pumping poison as a fuck you into the system as a last goodbye.
The best part was after he was done and he walked off. Some dude was like, "Are you a sore loser?"
I was like, they don't have no respect for this president. He looked like somebody had put him on a treadmill, forced him, scrapped him down, and made him run. And that was the energy he had when they finally let him go. He was fucking hurt. But I tell you, I said, like I told my neighbor, I said, that's what happened when you try to pump so much hate into this society, and then you got people who finally standing up against that hate.
Yeah, they literally go out and celebrate that you're gone because it's not... and this is what Trump supporters don't get. It's not that... Yeah, people hate the person that is Trump, but it's less about that. It's about the effect that Trump has had on our friends and family that we hate. And it's a direct correlation between his election and him being president and their behavior. And there's a real good chance that goes away now.
Everybody knows civil wars only last 4 years.
Hold on. Go upstairs! Get the fuck upstairs!
We'll take a break and she can figure out what's going on here.
I'm going to take a break. Go upstairs!
We were talking about Civil War. I don't think it's going to happen because I think when you have a movement built on popularity and power and then you take both of those things away.
Who we going to Civil War with? The Trump supporters, they don't have time. They got to unwrap their trucks and lower their flags. Well, that's a lot
already
of
half-mast.
My brother's neighbor had a big ass Trump flag. He took it down back to the American flag.
He did
yesterday.
I saw a lot of pictures that was where Trump, Trump, that bitch, and all of that. They was in the trash can.
I'm telling you, when you walk out and you act pathetic, that's the one thing he can't do is be pathetic and weak. And there's no the big piece of evidence that there was voter fraud was that they couldn't watch the ballots in Pennsylvania. They were 10 feet away instead of 6 feet, and they wanted to be 6 feet closer. Like, they've lost 10 out of 10 lawsuits that they've filed.
Do you think he's gonna wake up the next day? I mean, this week? Do you think he's gonna get started on his lawsuits?
I don't think there's no standing. There's no, they won't even get the lawsuits heard because the judge will knock it out.
Giuliani?
He's lying. He's full of shit.
We know he's full of shit. He's just trying to get his dick sucked by a baby. But
yeah, Donald Trump told everybody what he was going to do. He started saying that he knew.
Don't skip over that. That was funny as fuck.
What'd she say?
She said he tried to get his dick sucked by a baby.
No, it wasn't a baby. It was just an underage girl. No, Rudy, she's too old for you.
Got goo goo.
Yeah, but long story short, he took advantage of people who don't understand how votes are counted. They fell for his bullshit.
They did.
And
They've been falling for his bullshit the whole time.
And they're not accepting it now, but they will eventually. If you're worried about your family members, they're going to come back to reality because now this fool will go start a TV network, but he won't get accepted by Comcast. If you're Comcast or Dish TV, are you going to put that on? Do you want your stocks taking a hit? He's going into Alex Jones obscurity, and he will do ever increasingly wild and weird shit to get in the news, but they're not going to put
jail.
That's the other part of it.
He going to court. He ain't going on TV. He going to court. New York finna crawl up his ass.
Well, I don't know if you can get up his ass, but he gonna sure enough try.
They gonna get him, Ivanka.
We're gonna finally find out Ivanka is a man because that's what she looked like.
That was the rumors. They were all trying to draw straws. To who was going to go in and tell him once they figured out it was actually over. They're trying to
have a fucking TV on.
He doesn't believe it, and he's mad at Fox News because they called Arizona, which had no effect on the race. But he's all pissed because he's trying to lower their value to start his own thing. But there were only 2 leaks out of the White House over the last few days. It was that he's mad at Fox News for calling Arizona, and the second is everybody around him is trying to figure out how to tell him it's actually over, and nobody.
He don't know it's over yet.
He doesn't.
You a goddamn
the
lie.
tweets are totally real. He totally thinks that he won.
I had 71 million votes, and you still lost, bitch.
He did this when he won. He goes, I actually won the popular vote, but there was fraud. He launched a commission to ferret out the fraud in the 2016 election. They shut it down in 2018 quietly because they couldn't find any fraud.
They found 6 fucking fraud votes. They was all for Trump.
Yeah. the commission was bullshit.
But you talking all this shit. My thing is, what the fuck is Mike Pence? Is he somewhere in the corner dying?
He has disappeared. He
has
just put out one tweet.
His wife have change her Scooby Doo haircut. That bitch look like Shaggy.
On the election night when he walked out and he gave that 3 a.m. press conference and Trump's like, it was fraud, everything was rigged. Mike Pence gets up there, he's like, we want every vote counted, and that's all for me tonight, thanks. He was like, I'm not getting within 10 miles of this radioactive idiot.
But I don't know where the fuck Mike Pence at. Everybody else I think Mike Pence was suffering from COVID.
I bet you he's in the closet.
Doing what? Calling R. Kelly?
Fucking a man.
Fucking a man?
Yeah, Mike Pence is a closet gay.
Oh, so that's why his wife looked like Shaggy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She looked like a little boy. That's what he likes.
Oh, that could be very much true.
No,
well, I can tell you.
Could not be very much true at all.
You don't know these days.
Mike Pence is in conversion therapy right now.
he's got car batteries hooked up to his titties right
now. he trying to cure himself of Trump. It's over. They said the people who work with Trump don't even know how they're gonna get a fucking job.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not.
That's when you call selling your soul. You know what I felt like Trump was to America. I felt like probably not as worse because we had made some changes, but I bet you anything when they was trying to get voters' rights and get black folks to be treated a little bit more equal. That's what I felt like this world was like. As a black person, I just felt like everything was against us.
Like
these
George
days.
Wallace won the presidency. Like segregationists were in charge
Yes.
because Stephen Miller was in
Yeah,
charge.
and it was like your next door neighbor saying, "Well, I know you black, but I don't got shit to do with that. I got to worry about my white self." That's how I kind of felt with my, a few people in my community.
Yeah, because you should talk about American greatness. Because like Miss Pat and I will talk about politics, and I'm like,
God.
you don't understand that the people you're talking to do not see the information you read. The stuff that I read, that you read, that Deon reads is so much different because they don't pick up the Washington Post.
Man,
they go to
you sent me to that
American
greatness. That shit scared the shit out of me. I said, "This can't be real." Deon,
American greatness.
American greatness
bunch of idiots.
is this. It's like Newsmax, World News Daily, the Gateway Pundit, all these right-leaning websites. And American greatness is on the more like traditional
Breitbart shit.
It's like Breitbart. Yeah, but it's they did a bunch of polls, American greatness. So if you look at the Real Clear Politics averages, they did a bunch of polls to skew the Real Clear average towards Trump. Like they're a propaganda machine. And like what you see with all these little voter fraud things is one person tweets out a video or a picture, it gets picked up by one of these blog mills on the left or right, and then it just goes crazy viral once somebody on Twitter who's a big pundit throws gas on it, and then it's off to the races, and then everybody's kind of chasing that down going, no, there wasn't voter fraud in Wisconsin, this is just Milwaukee reporting their ballots. Like,
I can tell you this.
but it all starts with those websites.
But it did turn out good for me. So me and my neighbor betted, and he was, Trump, and I was Biden. And so I called him up and I said, "Nigga, give me my $50." And then he goes to my, "Well, I'm going to wait till they settle everything in January." I said, "Bitch, don't play with me. A bet is a bet. I'm a bookie and I came to get my motherfucking money. Give me my motherfucking money. And I want it next week, ho, because you lost." And then he went on to say, "Kamala Harris is a black bitch." I said, "I done told you about calling black women bitches because I'm black." I said, "You got one more motherfucking time to call a black woman bitch. Don't be a sore loser. Give me my motherfucking $50. So
she's turned into Stewie from Family Guy. Hey man, give me my money, man.
yeah, so actually I won fucking $50.
You got till 5 o'clock, man. You got till 5 o'clock.
It was so sweet because they came over to watch election night with you, and then I think you turned them away, but then like he didn't pick up the phone for 4 days.
Well, no, he did. I texted him. So he came over for election night, and so my daughter was like, "You gonna watch the election?" Ashley was like, "You gonna watch the election with these Republicans?" I said, "They're my fucking neighbors." And then she was like, "Have you not seen The Purge?" And I was like, "What? The fuck is a purge?" Well, they kill you and play like they want to just they act like they like your candidate, and when your candidate win, they kill you. And I was like, "Are you fucking serious?" And she said, "You didn't see The Purge too?" So my neighbor texted me. She said, "I'm gonna pick up some wine and we're gonna come on over." I said, "I'm in the bed." That kind of scared me. I know they weren't gonna chop me up, but after she gave me this low,
You gotta calm down, man.
You afraid of every motherfucking thing.
But it's on both sides, man. On election day, I'm standing in line in a church parking lot,
He said The Purge.
and this woman.
Who watches The Purge too? The first Purge was fucking terrible.
No. And so this woman, like, we're having a nice conversation, and then she realizes I'm not on Team Trump. And she just immediately, like, goes into this little weird defensive crouch and, like, starts getting passive aggressive. And it's like, well, I think it's going to be a landslide, but probably not the way that you think. She just got, like, weirdly hostile, and, like, I was going to murder her. And I go, you need to stop being afraid of your neighbors. Like, I'm not going to, like, if you're in the middle of an Antifa riot, yeah, maybe be afraid of the left, but not in a church parking lot on the south side of Indianapolis when we're about to vote. Like, I'm not going to kill you.
No, so Ashley goes to vote, right? My oldest daughter goes to vote here where we live at, church parking lot, same place Chris probably voted. So, hold on. He goes to vote. She goes to vote, and she has on a Breonna Taylor, the girl who was murdered in Kentucky. So so she said this white man came up to her and said, "I really like that shirt. Is that who you voting for?"
Oh, no. See, they don't read the same news.
And she said,
different world.
This is what she said. She was like, "No, this is Breonna Taylor. The police killed her." And she said, the white man said, I don't watch the news. I don't watch the news.
That's your motherfucking problem. You don't watch the
That's
news.
exactly right.
He thought Breonna Taylor was a candidate running to Indiana.
Oh.
I said, it's been a long
Jesus Christ. Can you imagine?
Y'all want-
That's the type of shit that irks me the most. Just that living your fucking irrelevant, fucking not knowing shit. "Oh, I didn't know. I'm not a bad guy. I didn't know." Like, fuck you. Get some knowledge. It ain't gonna kill you. It's gonna stop you from looking like an asshole. That's why people get so mad. Because you fucking just walk around not knowing shit, and then you step in some shit, and you're like, "Oh, why are you so mad at me?" Because you didn't fucking take any initiative, you lazy fuck. Everybody else got to know shit, but you just walking around dumb. Fuck
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, they actually thought Breonna Taylor on Ashley's
Are
shirt
you
was a
voting for
candidate.
the dead girl killed in Kentucky?
Hey, it worked in North Dakota with COVID. That one guy won.
Oh. So I had a fan that sent me this. Miss Pat, you're not gonna tell me that that dead people was not voting for Joe Biden. This dead man won an election in South Dakota. I said, bitch, he was alive when he was on the ballot. Okay, the fuck out of my motherfucking inbox with this dumb shit.
Wasn't that guy a Republican?
I
Yeah.
think so, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Well,
Yeah, he was a Republican. He died of COVID because he did not believe, and he won. He did believe he could win, just not be able to be around to see it.
it happens all the time. Like,
Y'all better stop playing with this COVID shit.
Did the dude in the Bunny Ranch who died, he won?
Yes,
too.
I mean,
And
Claire-
he was a Republican.
Claire McCaskill, when her husband died, she took over for the race and she ended up winning, or he died and she got appointed to the seat. Like, it happens all the time, yeah.
Who is the Bunny Ranch?
It's where legal prostitution.
Oh, yeah, I
in
know.
Vegas. Yeah. That guy, he ran. He died before the race was over, and they still voted him in.
Dennis Hoff?
I think that was his name.
Yeah.
And who took over for him?
I don't know.
What killed him? COVID back then or pussy?
It's a heart attack.
Yeah.
Trying to get that dick to work.
Parasites.
Parasites.
Probably parasites.
No, probably trying to get that
I
dick
bet
to
you
work.
it was his wife. I bet
When she
you
was a
that-
It was
prostitute?
Air Force Amy.
or one of the other working girls.
That sound like some porn shit y'all been watching. Air Force Amy.
It was.
That sound like somebody with a air conditioner in their pussy.
The Bunny Ranch was very formational for men of our age.
I remember the
HBO.
Bunny Ranch. My husband watched that shit.
Yeah.
They-
Used
you
to
be
jack off
fucking
to
but
it
they
every day.
Yeah.
they was fucking, but they had a little they had the little blur out, right?
Still in love with Isabella Soprano.
I know their names. What a weirdo.
Oh God, Chris.
I was like, let me get the one in the pink.
Chris
Now I like as I'm older, I like walking in there.
Oh, I loved it.
Women line up
when
like
those virgins
cattle.
would go in there and they'd be with their dads. And their dads would be like, "Yeah, what do you think about this one?" "I don't know, Dad. What do you think?" He's like, "Yeah, we'll go with her." And then they both go into the room and he watches his son get fucked. It's the weirdest shit ever.
I saw one with a mom. That was that. Well, he's 18. It's his 18th birthday. Time for him to fuck. Pick one you like, son.
It's the weirdest shit.
Can you imagine taking Junebug down to the whorehouse, helping him pick out a girl to lose his virginity to?
I remember
Can you imagine Miss Pat taking it? Juba, come over here. Look at this bitch titty.
Raggedy motherfucker.
who was that? I think when Juma turned 18.
I
What
want to
was that
see you
Nike?
take Junebug to the Bunny Ranch now.
One of them, Nike, I think, they took him. Excuse me, y'all be on it. They took him to the strip club. I think it was Nike, and he was like, "Mama, do the strips supposed to smell like right God?"
Sweet Nike.
He was like, "She smell like right
You
God."
better count his blessings. Because sometimes they smell like left guard. Ugh.
They be sinking.
Hell yeah.
A scripper?
Yeah. You be working 6 hours fucking dancing on truck drivers.
Having guys.
Somebody's
Come up your
stenches
leg.
gonna rub off on you.
Yeah.
Why don't you take a shower in between dances?
Because then somebody else gets your money. Them bitches don't be liking each other. That's a competition.
It's
like a
brutal
trap.
in there. It's.
You can't be missing out on your crack
You ever
sales.
watch Real
I
World?
would not be a good stripper. First of all, I can't even tie my shoes, so how I'm gonna pick up my money? I'm like, nigga, don't you put my money on the floor? I'm gonna be dancing with a
Be
bucket
the only
around my
stripper
neck.
getting paid in cash apps. Like one of those Applebee's things.
She'd have a slide, the little thing attached to her phone to slide the card.
I'm gonna be scripting with a fanny pad on. Put my money. Put my goddamn
Point
money.
changer.
If you think I'm picking that money up with my ass, you out of your goddamn mind.
my shit locking up on me. I'm almost 50. Shit, I ain't finna be bent over picking up all them. Nigga, stop putting that money on the ground. That shit is disrespectful, bitch. Put the money in my fanny pack.
That's what they call it, fanny pack pat.
And that would be my stripper name, nigga. Fanny Pat Pat. Shaking my titties all in his face.
Gucci though.
Huh?
It's a Gucci fanny pack.
Gucci, I don't know what the fuck it is. I ain't picking up no money on no floor. I can tell you that. And I ain't gonna be sliding on no pole, cause my shit don't liquefy like that to get that pole wet. I'm not doing all that.
So I got my hair cut today, and there was a white dude in the barber shop, and he was clearly on like crack or heroin or something. This motherfucker was just mumbling, and the barber cutting his hair was like, yeah, just agreeing to every fucking random thing he said. So after the cut's over, he hands him two $10 bills. The very first $10 bills ever printed. Like, this money was so fucking old. And the barber goes, nigga, what is this?
It's money that was originally Miss Pat's bra back in Atlanta in 1983.
He go, man, is this real? He go, yeah, it's real. As the dude's walking out of the barber shop.
Was it real?
I don't know. They didn't have a marker to test it. It didn't look real. That shit it was really green. Like super green.
Fake as hell. Yeah.
It looked like that money you get with the bubble gum.
It looks like Monopoly
it wasn't
money.
fucking real. At all.
That shit was hilarious.
At all. So we before we close out, I have to give a big shout out to we have our vice president is a black lady, and I don't know a black person that didn't cry, especially if you was a woman. Oh, everybody I know just called me crying. I was like, I am not crying over this bitch that used to lock us up because she made history. But I forgive you, Kamala Harris, because if you just running against, if there was an ordinary race against anybody else, I wouldn't have voted. I'd probably switch party. But since you helped get the devil out the house, I shed a few little tears because it gave us all a little bit more hope. That's how fucked up this world is. You go from hating a black president to you made everybody so mad that we elected a half-dead white man and a black woman that ready to ride this motherfucker for 8 years.
4.
If he died, she can become president.
He's not gonna die, but he's pretty much.
Chris, you're not Jesus because you white. Stop thinking you know every fucking thing. Okay, you was a little right.
They've already leaked it.
Election.
He's already leaked that he's probably only gonna do one term. I'm not making this
He's
shit up.
definitely not gonna run. He's not gonna win again, let alone run again. Like, I feel like the Democrats will pick somebody else to try and beat him.
It's why her name was on everything. He didn't have to have her on stage introducing him last night. He has put her front and center for a reason.
Why?
So she can run it. So she can run in 4 years, and she's the heir apparent to him because he's made it like.
Because what is he 89?
He's 77.
Yeah, I think he'll be 78 in like January or February. I think
he in some ways he's like the perfect guy because he's not like in terms of the like the attitude towards it. He's not a shit poster. He doesn't poke people like Obama used humor and like poked at the right a lot, and then he poked Trump into running. Trump was obviously Trump. Like, Biden's not that way and is like that old school deal maker type that's not going to go out there and like when you say he's trying to bring people together.
He's 77.
Like, yeah,
he'll be 78 on November 20th. So he's definitely not running for a second.
Yeah, I mean, why would you want to? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Set the fuck down! She up there. Why don't she just set him down? Sit down, motherfuckers!
Nancy Pelosi's 80.
Yeah.
Bernie Sanders is 79. Trump is 74.
It's the whole administration is going to be all these people fighting for the next generation of power because
Pence is 61. Pence is 61?
Yeah.
God damn, he look older than Joe Biden.
It's a nice looking guy, though. Hey, can you please make them set the fuck down, please?
They whole daddy's here. Why are you calling me?
Well, I'm just saying, they dad ain't got no motherfucking sense. Just set them down,
But that's
please.
their daddy. He had enough sense to nut You need to be calling that nuts.
Can you set them down, please?
He got enough sense to nut.
You ain't
I
got
may not be a very intelligent man, but I know what cum is.
You don't have to have sense to nut. Hell, you can fuck somebody in a coma and he a nut.
Wait. Is there a
My
story?
name's Buck, and I like to fuck.
I keep on want to tell this story, but it keep coming in my head. I keep fucking forgetting what the damn say. It's some story I keep wanting to say. Now just have it, and Chris get to talking like a bitch, and then I have to wait till him shut up, and then fucking leave my goddamn mind like an air condition.
Yeah, I'm the chatty one.
Damn, what else I was gonna say about the election? So,
Kamala's 56.
Kamala says she looks really good. And she went to Howard University. That's a HBCU. And she's a what's a fraternity? She's a AKA.
Yeah, which I heard was like a couple people that's the snobby one. You need to understand this.
Yeah, the AKAs are very bougie. It's the AKAs and then it's the other one. And then I know the one that the Zeldas, what are they called?
The who?
It's a sorority called, start with a Z, them for the ugly bitches.
The Zetas?
Yeah, they for the ugly bitches. They only let ugly bitches in. Yeah, but the AKA was they didn't want to say skeet kids.
I don't know. I hate fraternities and sororities. I think they're stupid as fuck.
Mine's a GED class. Oh, I had a conversation with Deon this weekend that was so fucking funny. So I said, Deon, what grade did you drop out in? And he said, I didn't drop out.
I didn't.
And he said, I said, what do you mean you didn't drop out? He said, I went the whole school year as a senior and I didn't finish. I said, he said,
No,
so,
I did finish. I just didn't graduate.
yeah, he said he finished, but he didn't
I
graduate.
did all the classes. Just
I
didn't get
said,
the grade.
nigga, no, you dropped out.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
How do you go to school, finish school, and not get the diploma? How'd that
Because
happen?
I was a credit shy. So I didn't enroll the next year because I didn't have to.
That they didn't give you a credit? It's kind of bullshit.
Trust me, I know.
But tell him he dropped out.
I didn't drop out.
Yes, you did.
No, I completed 12 years. I just didn't have the credits to walk across the stage.
So it's like
That's
you
not
went to
dropping.
jail, but you wasn't able to be paroled out, so you still in jail.
No.
It's like coming on SSRIs. You just got almost there, and then it just went. Never mind.
The fuck is that?
Some people are
SSRI?
laughing. Some people are laughing really
They're
hard.
laughing at me going, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm with you on that with Deon. Should we whoop his ass?
I don't want to because he ain't explaining what the fuck he's talking about. He just looking at me. What
Is
the
that
fuck
another?
Are you talking
Is that
about?
another sexual toy you stuck up your ass?
No, it's the like Lexapro, like an antidepressant.
No, we don't know. We black. We don't.
Yeah.
What
when you
the fuck is he talking
when you
about?
when you take them, you barely come when you actually get to the finish line.
Niggas don't take no antidepressants.
Sorry.
You been taking pills that been drying up your nut?
No, not anymore. Now I have a very wet nut. Very large.
Oh, Chris, you need. Chris,
Said I got a wet nut.
nigga, I hope you ain't ski not pie to
Not
milk
only are you not fucking, but you dry busting.
Like a cartoon.
How much chemicals in this shit? So when you was on antidepressant pill medication, you would just nut just like a little drop, like a teardrop in bitches.
It was real weak. So I stopped. I was like, nope.
Drip. Drip.
Some people
Your
can't
dick
get.
had a slow leak.
Some people can't get hard. Some people just
Your
can't
dick
come at
had a
all.
slow
Like
leak.
a faucet at the night. I cannot sleep with this drip.
Your dick had a slow leak.
I am
Did.
calling a plumber first thing in the morning.
So let me ask you something, Chris, because I'm interested now. Not in you, but
Oh no, please.
so let me ask you
Stop,
something.
don't.
When you was on the SSR, EPT, EBT
Yeah.
card medication, and would you nutting in somebody or your hand? Because I want to know how you know that the nut was weak. That only a little bit came out.
Well, it was both, but it's like what are you asking? Like,
because I mean, would you?
Yes, I was able to have sex with other people at one point in my life.
Okay, so when you was
Why are you waiting now?
don't go there.
Stay on the
Stay
page, bro.
focused.
Yeah, stay focused.
So Chris, I'm trying to imagine you butt naked sitting at home in a hard chair. And
You know my cum chair.
Hard chair.
Don't sit in that chair. It's the one that smells like
Close to a beanbag.
futon. You look old futon dick jacker.
futon dick.
Hard chair.
A hard chair.
This chair's too soft.
So I'm
This
saying,
chair's just right.
because I'm saying he had to be in a chair and he had to scoot back to get his dick to come out. And so I can see you in that hard chair, butt naked, and you just beating it. I mean, you beating it like a jack rabbit.
Sweaty.
No, you don't sweat. I could just
Definitely sweat.
Oh yeah.
okay, I'm gonna put the sweat on you to help wet it up, so you can make it move. So you just beating it right. You beating it,
Yep.
and you wearing your arm out, and your back start to hurt.
Because it takes a long time on antidepressants.
So, girl, that bus stop, that whip too high.
Why'd you use all your fingers?
So
Everybody knows pinky's out.
Oh my god.
so you whipping it, and your hand never come up, because if you do, you gonna lose control. So you down there whipping it. Stop that. Ain't that much attraction. So you whipping it right, and then all of a sudden you nut, and it's just a teardrop. So your dick been crying on you all this time.
Wouldn't you?
Why do you keep doing this to me?
And I'm tired of talking about your dick. But when you brought up that SSR and told it was an antidepressant that dried up your nut, I immediately saw you naked in a hard chair. I did. And to help
Please.
turn yourself on,
Dear God, McDuffin, don't.
I can see you pulling your titty up to suck it, because nobody is down to suck your titty for you.
Chris Griffin. You really turned me into him, man.
The name of Chris's first album, Naked in a Hard Chair.
Track one.
hard
Why is
chair.
my dick crying?
Yeah, hard chair, because my dick ain't gonna never get this hard. I can kind of see you with your legs in the air too, like you about to get your booty hole ate, because you trying to.
I don't want to do this podcast no more.
Well, I wouldn't ever let that happen because of the hemorrhoids.
You put fuck around, put a little dick in your girlfriend's mouth.
No, eating ass, that's gross.
Well, I know people that eat ass, but not me.
Why would you?
I don't have no back teeth. I ain't putting that bacteria in my mouth. So I might leak in an old hole in the back of my mouth.
Can we please be done with this episode? I do not want to hear no more of this shit. Fuck both y'all nasty asses. Hemorrhoid jacker and bacteria mouth. Shut up. It's been another episode of the Pat Down.
No,
Wrap it up.
and
I gotta go
where?
home. I gotta pack.
Oh, that's right. You going to? Oh yeah, we're gonna be in Phoenix this week. Yeah, we're gonna be in Phoenix. Is it this week?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we got it right back. This week we're gonna be in Phoenix at the Rick Bronson House of Comedy. Bring y'all ass out so we can celebrate, so we can party. He get there Monday. I just watch my flight. I get there Wednesday. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do in Phoenix a whole day before I perform. It's so goddamn hot. I have to bring extra panty liners for my titties and my underarms.
So if you got shit on Facebook Marketplace, put it up there now. Get it out there. Alert the local Hobby Lobby.
Scottsdale, Arizona.
I was talking to some person in the Facebook group, and she's like, "Hey, by the way, if you guys are ever in St. Louis, if Miss Pat could pick up her things, that'd be great."
Yeah, I want
You
to.
got shit in St. Louis?
Oh, I think I picked
We
it
ain't
up.
been in St. Louis since like July.
I met her and picked it up. I do want to thank all the people that went out and helped me found those frames at Hobby
A lot
Lobby.
of mail's late.
It's not Donald Trump.
No,
This nigga got a backlog.
If you're one of those 150,000 votes that didn't count, sorry.
no, I want to thank all the.
My truck is full. Where am I put these ballots?
Her living room looks like an elf's
I got
asshole.
10 fake Christmas trees in the back of my truck.
Can I thank the people who went out and got the picture frames for me this week? I want to
Sure.
truly appreciate everybody who went to Hobby Lobby and helped me pick up those picture frames to finish my Christmas tree. I cannot wait to show it to you guys. I thank you guys from the bottom. Y'all are the sweetest people in the world. You know what I worry about the most? Like when I'm too busy to talk to these people anymore.
Yeah.
That's what's going to really break my heart.
Gonna break mine too because they're gonna message me.
Yeah. When I'm too busy to fucking talk to you guys. But I want to thank you guys so much for helping me with my Christmas tree. Phoenix, Arizona, we on our fucking way. So make sure you come on out this weekend.
November 12th through the 15th.
November 12th through the 15th. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of The Pat Down. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of The Pat Down. Make sure you check out my website at misspatcomedy.com for all of my social media, my tour dates, my book. Make sure you spread the word about my podcast. Please rate and review. Please rate and review and share. Thank y'all so much, y'all. I've been Miss Pat.